everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Veronica's Moment, a healthy lifestyle for people over 50. So today, I really want to share with you what I find very helpful in my life. So, I have to be meditating. I've been meditating for a while, and meditation I find it very helpful in so many levels. You know, when you are stressed out, when you are sad, when you are distracted with some thoughts. So meditation will calm your mind and help you to kind of reconnect with your thought, your body and your mind. Don't undermine your mind. It's very powerful, because what happens is that in your mind you're thinking a lot of things, and before you know it, you are rehearsing those things, right? Especially when you have a bad history and you are now in the now, but that history is still lingering in your mind. You bring it to the surface and you react to it rather than the now, right? So you react like, I have been bullied in the school when I was young, and people used to do this to me. So you become an angry person, So the meditation that I'm going to talk about today is that it's supposed to bring you calmness, joyfulness, happiness, peace of mind, compassion, and love. These are the things that you expect to get from meditation. The other thing which is very important, which is the essence of meditation, is awareness. When you're aware, you have no idea you are in another world, because now you have a very pure energy that's going to carry you through life with confidence, with joyfulness, with peacefulness, with calmness in your heart. And that's a good place to be in, okay? So I'm going to give you 5 tips or 5 ways, simple way on how to start meditating, and you will see a difference. You can do this for 10 or 21 days. Like I say, if you do it 21 days, it will change your life. So try to do it at least maybe 5 minutes, and continue to do it for 21 days. If you can, just do it for maybe a week. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to find a place where there is no external distraction, no noise coming from outside. You are sitting very, in a place where it's very calm, no distraction. You are just you with yourself and your thought. Not really your thought, but your breathing. So now you're going to sit down and you're just going to focus on your breathing. So focusing on your breathing is that you inhale, and just be aware of where that inhalation is going. The air that you are inhaling is going through your nose, it's going through your lungs. Just be aware of where it's going, and your body. Open up your body. Don't think about anything, just the breathing part, okay? You can do this for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever you can, just focusing on your breathing. That's number 1. Number 2 is you need to sit comfortable in a position where just sitting down. So number 1, you can do it, in a place, or just walking. Number 2 is you need to sit down in one place and just focus on a word that is not going to generate emotion. Because if you say a child, maybe you remember a child that was drowning, or I'm sorry, that's a horrible example. But you just need to be free of all the emotional word in your life. So you would say something very silly like street. But don't say it loud, just think it in your mind. Just say street. And the more you say this, you are now getting rid of everything that is in your mind. Your mind is only focusing on what you're doing, which is saying street in your mind. And as you do this more and more, you will feel that your mind is becoming very clear. You are not focusing on anything else but that. Okay. Number 3 is clear your mind, and you can do this anywhere to clear your mind. So again, when you want to clear your mind, there is no place on earth that is going to help you other than your state of mind or your action, right? So if you're driving on the road, again, you are not sitting in your home, but you're on the street. There's too many noises on the road, or you're in a class and somebody's very, the lecturer is teaching, and you just feel like there is so many thought in your mind that is not coinciding with your teaching or the what is happening now. Just try to clear your mind, but again, saying not thought, just saying word. If you can do that, again, just breathing. Close your eyes and just focus on where is your breath. Where is your breath coming from? Where is it going? And how your body feel about that for a second. And just repeat this thing. So that will clear your mind. Okay. Number 4 is observation. Observation is a meditation. So if you are meditating and trying to observe, it's basically try to clear your mind by observing, right? So your thoughts that are coming to your mind, you just want to disconnect from it and just observe it, because if you try to engage with it, then you're not clearing your mind. You're just either you're defending it, or you're making an excuse or justifying it, and then you are not meditating because you're not focused. So try, when you are trying to be observant of your surrounding. For example, you can just do it by looking up into the sky. And the sky is a beautiful example, because if you look at the sky is up there, but before the sky there is a lot of cloud. So those clouds is like your emotions, your stress, your anxiety, your history, your blaming, your jealousy, you are envious. All these are cloud, and it clouds your mind. But your goal is to reach to the sky, which is very clear, especially at night. When you look at the clear sky, you can see that it's so clear. But we need all this. Cloud, because cloud bring rain, cloud cool the air. Is good. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, your emotion is like that. So it's good to have all this anxiety and because it keep you awakened. So if you're trying to observe what is happening with your body, you need to think about it as something that is there, but you are not making it. I know it's really hard, but just think about it as something that is, it's outside of you. It's like a sky. It's like cloud. I'm aware of all these things, but I'm not making them. Okay. The last thing I want to say to you is that meditation should be practiced on a daily basis. You can do it on every day, and this is like incremental. You can do it a little bit here, a little bit there, and trust me, when you start finding yourself very energetic, very productive, and unbothered, you go on the street, somebody shouts something to you like, derogatory words, it doesn't bother you, because, it's just like when you're on the traffic, in the traffic, and somebody cross in front of you. That is annoying, but your reaction is what's matter, because if we are reacting to every situation that happened in our life, can you imagine what life you're going to have? Because that's like, it's pounding in your mind, and you want to take revenge, you want to talk to a friend, and you become very emotional about it. But that's not a life to live, because you want your mind to be clear so you can generate more neuron in your brain to be creative, right? And that's it. So with that, I'm going to say thank you again for so much for coming to see me today. And I hope that this meditation tools will help you when you're under stress. But please, 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 I want you to share your thought about meditation. If you are meditating, and how often do you meditate, and how do you do it, for how long you've been meditating, or if you are not, do you find my video helpful? Is that something you want to start doing? So your feedback is so important to me, and I would love to hear from you. But I also wanted to try to see if I can incorporate your ideas that you have that might be beneficial. So don't hesitate to reach out with your comment, and please consider subscribing to my channel. And until then, I'll see you next week. So have a good week, and hopefully you enjoy the beautiful weather wherever you are. Okay, thank you.